Okay, we are live, everyone. Hopefully, everyone's doing good. Today should be a great stream as well. Let's see, get live over on Instagram real fast. I was live yesterday on TikTok. I was really excited about it, but it looks like my live access has been removed. Boo, but it is fine. I don't know. TikTok always has some weird kind of requirements and rules around what they're doing, so that's okay. I think I do eventually plan on updating my stream setup here with the camera. So as soon as I get my stream setup updated, I might be able to reintegrate my phone and stream to TikTok that way, but it don't matter. But hopefully everyone's doing good. It is Saturday. Hopefully everyone had a great Saturday here. It was nice and warm here in Texas, but there was a nice breeze, so can't complain too much. I also got a lot of cards listed today, which is super great as well. Really can't complain too much there. Got I think close to 1,000 cards listed today, and I've got like I don't know, like 12 to 1,500 more to list by tomorrow. Which I think will be fine listing them. I actually have a set of commander decks that I need to get listed for Magic, so that's gonna be up next. But before I do that, I gotta finish listing some Outlaws of Thunder Junction cards. That's gonna be the primary thing. But let me know how you guys are doing. If you've chatted, say hi again. I may have missed you. Don't want to miss anybody as well. But guys, yeah, we have packs available over at rartcg.com if you want to check that out. But if you're just looking to hang out and talk TCGs, talk Pokemon, all that kind of stuff, you're welcome to hang out there as well. Let's see here. Oh yeah, we're chilling. We are chilling, guys. I just went through this amazing kind of, it's an EX/V lot that collection I just bought. Some super cool cards. I love this Alolan Vulpix. There's actually 2 of them in there. Crown Zenith Charizard V. It's actually a reprint. This was in Brilliant Stars and I think Battle Styles. I think it was in all 3 of those sets. Crazy. Infernape, that's a promo card. Actually not worth much, but it's not part of the promo hype that we're seeing, not gonna lie. Yeah, these are really cool. Rayquaza. I always say Rayquaza. Do you guys say Rayquaza or Rayquaza? Techie's here. Techie, how are you doing? How was your Saturday? Ho-Oh from Silver Tempest. Love that. Our boy Skuntank. Aurora, Zeraora. I love Zeraora. Super Pokemon. Probably low-key one of my favorites. Nice, about to get some dinner. Let's go. That's awesome. Rangaroo, Chestnut. Some really cool stuff. Obviously, these Kyogres and Rayquazas are from the Sea and Sky collection that came out as well. Get all those together. But yeah, I'll be starting to list these pretty soon. Just bought the collection. There's the other Alolan. And then we have our Japanese EXs here at the ends. Yo, what's up, Will? Good to see you, man. I hope you're doing good. We are just chilling. Techie, what are you having for dinner, if you don't mind sharing? But yeah, I got about 1,000 cards listed, guys, today. I'm pretty proud of myself. I've got like 1,500 more to list by the end of the weekend. Should actually be pretty smooth sailing. Today I might start working on that a little bit too. Spinach stuffed chicken breast. That sounds delicious. That sounds really fancy. I don't think I can make that. I'd have to order it from somewhere for sure. But yeah, guys, we have packs available. We have some English available, mostly Japanese, all that good kind of stuff. We do have Journey Together. We have Stellar Crown, a little bit of Surging Sparks left, nothing crazy. And then we also have Terrassel Festival, Shiny Treasure EX, just a handful of packs there as well. I am waiting till the new set comes out for Pokemon, the Phantasmal Flames. That's going to be a fun one. Is that going to be 2 sets in Japanese, or is it just the one? I'm going to go to Pokebeach real fast. I'm pretty sure that would be released already. I'm a little bit behind on my news. Let's see. Oh, guys, are you guys excited for Pokemon Pokopia? Pokopia? That game looks like so much fun. That reminds me. I need to respond to this. But yeah, I'm really excited. I think obviously Z to A is gonna be super fun, but also like that new Pokemon game looks pretty lit. It looks pretty solid. So I'm super excited about that. I don't play a lot of Animal Crossing games like that, but I do. What is it? Let me pull up my Steam real fast. Any PC gamers out there? Anybody on Steam? What game is it? There's one that I just picked up that, oh, Stardew Valley. So that Stardew Valley is in that same kind of vein of games. And I just bought that one last year. I have yet to play it because my backlog is huge for games. But that's on my list. Also, one of my favorite fighting games is called Guilty Gear Strive. They just released some really cool characters in that game. I suck at fighting games though. Stardew Valley is this really? Dude, yo, Jungle Games, good to see you, bro. How's it going, man? Good to see you. I want to jump into Stardew Valley so bad, but I have not yet done it, to be honest. I just have not committed to it yet. Dude, salute to you as well, Jungle. What have you been up to, man? Anything new? I hope things are going well for you. Dude, last night and tonight, my phone is almost dead. Every time I do that, man. Every time I do that. Dude, Haas is here. Haas, how are you doing, bro? Dude, Haas, what kind of games do you play, man? I didn't know you were a gamer. I wouldn't have thought that. Dude, I love me some Steam as well. We were just talking about Stardew Valley. What other games have I played recently? Let me look. I've been playing a little bit of Path of Exile 2, if you guys are into Diablo-like games. I really like tactical games like Tactics Ogre. It's like an old school tactics RPG. And then Expedition 33 is the last like big story game I played. That game was crazy. Highly recommend. But Haas, how are you doing, bro? Guys, if you guys don't follow Haas Gaming and Cards on YouTube, Instagram, etc., you guys need to. He's a solid guy. Puts out really great content. Dude, Jungle, that's awesome to hear, man. I'm glad you're doing well. I'm so glad you're doing well. Yo, we had a lot of fun last night on stream. Oh my gosh, we had some great conversations. We had some great pulls. Dude, we pulled the Brock SR from Battle Partners. That's my first time pulling that card, I'm pretty sure, on stream. We also got the Hops Wooloo and the Reshiram from Battle Partners as well. Things have been going well. I'm currently on the grind to TCG Direct. Wow, that's a big step, bro. I put all my pricing high just to ensure I don't get a ton of sales while trying to get to 3,000 unique cards. Heck to the yes, man. That's awesome. So is the minimum 3,000 unique cards? Dude, I haven't even looked into Direct. Like, I know what Direct is. I don't know what the requirements are for it. Just because, like, for me, I want my inventory to be like between 30 to 50,000 cards before I ever step into Direct. And right now, my inventory fluctuates between 10 to 15,000. And every time I hit that 15,000 mark, every time I hit it, dude, I just like my sales increase so much. I just can't I can't push to 20K yet. It's really just a time thing. A little bit of it is like where I'm deploying capital. Like sometimes I'm deploying capital for things outside of TCG Player. And so right now it's a balancing game. And as I get more working capital, it'll be easier and easier to funnel more cards that way. So TCG Direct is kind of a killer if you don't have like 100 plus orders a day. That's interesting. I know that like it's all about sales volume on TCG Direct. I think it's all about having a deep inventory too. I think that's what Jungle Games is saying though. Jungle is working on getting a deeper inventory. I would never tell someone like, you know, this is the right call for you or this isn't the right call, because I think that you have to kind of experience that for yourself a little bit. But yeah, for me personally, I think I would want to, you know, if I had to quantify it with like orders per day, it'd probably be over 100 orders a day. But yeah, and like the pricing strategy and structure behind Direct is different too. Anyways, this is a good conversation. The Direct requirement, to my knowledge, is selling $600 worth of inventory every week for a few months. Oh, interesting. Okay. That is very interesting. Oh, that's probably true though, because I was just looking at my friend TJ's inventory. He goes by PokePaster TCG on YouTube and everything. And he has, I don't know, 3,000 to 5,000 cards. So, dude, Haas said I just finished up vending at a card show. Let's go. This week was crazy with work, with the, oh yeah, dude. Oh my gosh. Dude, this week has been crazy, man. I feel like, oh my gosh, there's just so much. And I just like, I look online, like at social media, I look at the responses to everything happening, and my heart just hurts, man. In so many ways. Like, it's just so, it's so heavy. And you like, you just want the best for everyone. Man, Helldivers, nice. Void Crew, I don't know what Void Crew is. I never jumped on Helldivers. It looks like so much fun though. I loved following all of the different missions and stuff the community was doing. I just never took the dive into it. Let me look at this Void Crew. I'm also really bad at shooters, but I did play, what was it? Oh my gosh. I didn't play Helldivers, but I did play Space Marine 2 that came out, the Warhammer game. Oh my gosh, that game was so fun. That game was so much fun. That's another game that you could just grind. Oh my gosh. Void Crew, let's look at this. Void Crew. Ooh, this is cool. I've never heard of this. Oh, dude, it's like a space. Oh, snap. Is it multiplayer? Oh, it's a co-op roguelike. Okay. Dude, roguelike games are fun. So you have to like take care of your spaceship. You have to like go adventuring. Dude, that sounds like fun, man. That sounds like a good time with friends. Jungle says timing, I've been ramping up, but for me to hit 10k net sales monthly, I think Direct's I think Direct is an awesome tool. I think I think Techie, I think a lot of people that do Direct do say that margins are still better if you do it yourself, right? I mean, you should be able to handle 100 or less orders yourself. Direct eats, I think like with Direct, the pricing structure is you're technically making more money, but the fee structure is so much higher on the different tiers of cards that everyone I see that does like a deep dive, whether that's Game Vitamins, Rob from RNG, everyone that talks about it, they all say that you do get better profit margins the other way. But if you're looking at a sales volume, if you're looking to do enough volume that surpasses your own ability on a daily basis, then obviously it makes more sense. But super sad, happened in my state, was working in crazy case. Oh dude, I love to hear about it if you want to share stuff with me, Haas. Sad stuff happened and boom, worked non-stop. Oh my gosh, that's crazy, man. Oh yeah, that's crazy, Haas. Dude, if you want to share some stuff with me, man, I love to hear about it. But yeah, I can't, like, you're so much closer to it, right? Like, I just feel like the waves of grief have been, I feel like everyone's kind of been grieving. I think that people have been just voice. I just think that like political discourse in general. I'm not gonna get political in the stream, but like, I just wish we could just listen to each other, you know? Anyways, I just wish we could listen to each other. It doesn't mean we have to agree, but man, can we just love one another? We're all peeps, you know? We're all humans. That's why I'm saying you aren't already doing like, yeah, Techie, I agree with your outlook. Your outlook, Techie, is basically my same outlook on Direct as well. Not gonna lie. So I definitely want to position myself where my sales, like where the volume of sales makes sense to me to make the jump into Direct. And then even once I make the jump to Direct, I'll probably still do kind of the Rob RNG approach, where I also have another TCG account that I'm still running and managing. Does that make sense? Like, I'll probably do both. I'll probably push more like lower value. Well, actually, I don't know. I need to study Direct, but I'll have a strategy for both is what I'll do there. And I'll probably raise my floor price on my marketplace storefront to really slow down orders to maximize profit, while the Direct side just pumps and pumps and pumps. So that's probably my goal. But before, I've got some work to do to get there for my business side of things. Don't know if you've played FTL. Yes, I have. Okay, I see. Dude, Void Crew looks cool. FTL was really fun. I have FTL. I've played probably like a handful of hours. I didn't get too deep into it. But yeah, I love some roguelite action. It's super fun. Most I've gotten in a day was about 40. That's probably a good idea to have both, just because sometimes people prefer. Yeah, I totally agree with that, Techie. Sucks having to separate inventory. Yeah, because you'll have to have two separate inventories. But at the time that I scale up enough to do Direct, it'll make sense. That's my thought process. It won't be that bad. Like right now, I think about it, it sounds crazy. But once I scale and create processes to get there, it'll be fine. Haas says, yeah, politics don't matter. We just need to be nice to each other. I totally agree, man. We just need to treat others how we would want to be treated, man. Dude, Jungle, thank you so much, man. You have a good one. You keep up the great work, bro. You keep it up. You're doing great. You love FTL, so multiplayer. Yeah, that's so true, because FTL was just single player, right? It was just a single player experience. I think there was something cool I wanted to show you guys. Okay, guys, do you guys know what's going on with Gengar cards? Holy cow. So I had this crazy situation happen today. I was fulfilling orders. I got some Gengars on screen just to talk about Gengar a little bit. Let's get the focus going too. So today I was fulfilling orders. I was packing all the orders from stream last night. I was also packing just TCG player orders as well. And I sold a Paldean Fates non-holo Gengar, okay? Just the normal uncommon Gengar that comes in the set. I could not find that. I still have not found that card in my inventory. So literally I had ghost inventory, which is so scary. And then I looked at TCG player and I had 8 of them listed. I had 8 Gengars listed. I'm freaking out, but look, I have this huge backlog of bulk. So I just started pulling out ETBs, 5-row boxes of just the thousands of cards I have that I haven't listed. And I like rallied the family. I was like, guys, I need help. We need to find a Gengar. We found a Gengar, by the way. We found it. But I will say, I started looking into Gengar cards. And Gengar cards across the board are like kind of going crazy, okay? Why does this guy have 3 Gengar EXs in front of the camera? This is for a talking point, okay? It's the backdrop of my talking points. Basically, all Gengar cards are kind of pumping right now. Even the uncommon Gengar from Paldean Fates is like a 20-25 cent card. It's just kind of crazy. This card's got a couple dollars of value here. I found the Halloween Trick or Trade. It's the Paldean Fates Gengar art. And that thing is pumping for like $5, guys. I found 4 of them today. Crazy. Phantasmal Flames Gengar will probably be awesome, and then Gym Pack Volume 3. Oh my gosh, dude, the Volume 3, yes, that's what I've heard. Dude, the Chinese cards are really capitalizing on the Gengar right now. The 151 surprise pack with the, you know, scared Pikachu. We're gonna have this new Volume 3 with the Gengar card as well. Haas, I've been really thinking about picking up some of those gym cases. I see some deals for gym too. I'm thinking about picking some up. I'm just not sure. But yeah, deep fried bananas, that's what we're doing. We're talking about Gengar. I think it's a Gengar craze. I try to stay in tune with meta decks, but I'm not familiar with any that are really highly utilizing like just a base Gengar right now. I could totally be wrong. Let's go. This site never works for me. I was gonna look at some decks, but yeah, I'll have to do some research because I could totally be wrong. I could totally be wrong, but I think Gengar is kind of pumping right now. And also the promo craze. That's one of the reasons I think Trick or Trade is crazy. Yeah, it's evolutions. That's what I thought so too, man. I think you will see some price hikes with tariffs. Yes, I think Japanese has already increased quite a bit with the de minimis, you know, in place. Obviously the base 15%. And Haas, actually, I wanted to ask you. I've been seeing a lot of suppliers that I work with talk about how like tariffs and stuff are paid on the front end. And it's people I've worked with for like the last like 9 months. So like I built up a pretty good relationship. I think they're pretty trustworthy. But I watched your video and I got a like zeroed out bill one time for like tariff and imports. So I didn't owe any money, but I got like just like little, hey, like we sent you these packages or whatever. And it was after the package had arrived. So I was wondering if you know if they updated the rules, like is that a thing, or like I'm a little bit nervous. Like I'm still probably gonna make an order obviously when Phantasmal Flames comes out, but I don't know. Yeah, I can't wait to see the Phantasmal Flames Gengar. It's gonna be so sick. Techie, sorry, I'm just now getting to your message. Techie says the coolest thing about Direct, I guess, is that you no longer have to worry about pulling orders yourself. It's all taken care of for you, and you can just focus on sorting and adding in more inventory. Yeah, exactly. I know that you have to organize the pull sheet a specific way. I don't know if that's in team bags, you have to put each order in there, or if it's like lots of 50 cards each. But yeah, Direct seems really cool. I definitely can see myself doing Direct in the future, but I think it's gonna be a while longer. I'll probably be more conservative before diving in into Direct. I'll probably take it real slow. Supposedly the vendor said the rules updated, so I haven't seen the updates from FedEx, so I might order and pay upfront tariffs, so we'll see. Dude, yeah, I'm really curious about it. If I get a bill after a few weeks or not, it'll be... Yes, exactly, dude. That is so true. It's just it is different. Things are different with everything happening. And I'm not one to say it's for the better, for the worse, or whatever. It's just definitely shaking the boat a little bit. But the prices are higher for everything. Honestly, I've even kind of held off on updating my prices for the stream. A lot of my prices are probably still in line with where things are at, but I know certain sets have kind of gone up a bit. It makes me sad. Yeah, like Mega Brave, like I think that's a set that's kind of been hit a little bit by things as well. Yeah, it definitely has. It makes it kind of an interesting, weird situation to like be buying and diving in to Japanese right now, in my opinion. I think for me, I'm gonna focus on newer sets. Prices are way higher, even Mega Brave. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Crazy. I also noticed that a lot of vendors are doing about 20% instead of 15. Yeah, you think they're like hedging their margins a little bit? I don't know. It's been so interesting to watch everything happen that I've just been holding off. I think just for the sake of the stream and for some vending stuff I do, I'll definitely dive into the newer set when it comes out, but oh yeah, they really are. Those boxes are crazy. They're outside of kind of my comfort range for like spending on that kind of stuff right now, but I don't know. I would love to speculate on stuff like that in the future. I will be able to do that. It's just in the future. I'm not quite there yet in my journey. I gotta play where I'm at. I gotta grow as I go. But yeah, I definitely want to look into like exclusive like Japanese promotional stuff, because that stuff has proven just to like do crazy things over time. This right here, guys, these are commander decks from Lost Caverns of Ixalan for Magic. I got several cases of these, and so I have a whole stack of other decks kind of off screen right now. But this is my project for tomorrow, is to get these commander decks all listed. And basically what I'm going to do that is I'm going to open all these initial ones. I'm going to sort them alphabetically, just one deck of each. Because the nice thing about pre-con decks is you know exactly what cards come in them, and then I'll mass list all of my decks that I have using the CSV method, and it's going to be pretty quick and easy. And then once that's done, I'll go through and then I'll start adding the rest of the cards in for my inventory. I actually just bought a couple more 5-row boxes as well because I'm expanding my inventory, but I gotta find new places for storage. So you I don't know, what is that, like the, you know, more money, more problems? Is that Biggie? Yeah, that was right. I'm gonna be so embarrassed. No, that's not Biggie. Notorious B.I.G. Anyways, but yeah, I really feel that. I feel like the more you scale and grow your business, the more opportunity comes into your life, the more you're presented with like challenges. You gotta change things and everything. Yeah, Techie, I was a little bit late on my response. You have to forgive me a little bit. It was Biggie. Oh my gosh, I'm so bad. Not a real fan. Biggie is Notorious B.I.G., by the way. For any non-educated people, and anybody in the chat that's laughing at me right now, I totally deserve it. But yeah, guys, the new Pokemon game looks so sick, dude. I don't know how to say it very well yet. Pokemon Pokopia. That's what I'm gonna say. I love the fact that you play as a Ditto that transforms into a human. There's something so amazing about that. Oh, no worries. No worries. I responded late to you, and then you responded late to my response of responding to you late, you know? Oh my gosh. But yeah, Haas, if you're still hanging out, let me know how your show went. Hopefully it was good. Hopefully it was super profitable, super amazing. Let's see. I do need to start getting some stuff listed. I've got my Thunder Junction breaking news I need to get listed, and then I also have all of these EXs and A specs. I really need to get the A specs listed sooner than later because it's not going to be too long from now that those A specs are not going to be viable in the game. I do have I think the most expensive A spec I have is Secret Box. That one's pretty playable. Yeah, Secret Box right here, guys. You know what's unfortunate about this Secret Box right here is in Sword and Shield there was a Secret Box as well, but it only impacted V cards. Oh no, I'm thinking of Box of Disaster. But I think there's also a secret box in Sword and Shields. I don't have it though. But the cards are different. It wasn't an A spec. It looked more like a hyper rare, but yeah. The card show is great. Good mix of single and sealed and single sold. Let's go. More just pushing some of the extra Japanese booster boxes you had. That's awesome, man. I've vended a couple small trade night shows the last couple months, and it's been a great way to sell through some Japanese. Nova said, did you see the price of Spider-Man collector boxes? I have been following a little bit, Nova. Also, how was work last night? Did everything go well? Hopefully things went well for you. Spider, it's gone down though. Let's see if it's gone back up, because Rudy... Yeah, Rudy made a video and he was talking about how high the sell-through rate has been. Oh, it's seeing a little, it's kind of leveling out now. Dude, that's crazy. That box went from like $1,000 all the way down to like under 700. Dude, the sell-through rate is crazy though. Holy cow. 126. This graph is probably not even correct. People are buying it like crazy at this price. I ain't got money like that for collector boxes, but if I did, I'd be buying them too. Rocks don't drop that fast. Work is work. Let's go, man. I'm glad work is work. At least it wasn't terrible. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's interesting though. The price is crazy. I know that Rudy made a statement that like, obviously people that bought at the top end are going to be frustrated and potentially canceling orders. That's going to lead to more product being released on the market, probably at lower prices as well. And so it just creates this little feedback loop. And then once the prices go back up, if the sell-through rate stays there, then you're going to have the shops, you know, tempted to cancel orders and list for higher. So it is the pre-order game does sound like a beast of a thing. I don't know if I'll do pre-orders ever, but that sounds like a dangerous game. I love vending though. Vending is super fun. It's really great to make connections, connect with people face to face. I think that's something that I really enjoy. Social media does give me that outlet a little bit, but it's just different. Nova says, I just want to get some play boxes under 200. Oh man, let me see where the play boxes are. Are they crazy right now too? I have three play boxes coming. 3. Oh man. Oh yeah, they're like right at 170, 180. Dude, they're expensive, man. They are expensive. What's Final Fantasy at right now? I love that set. Oh my gosh. Dude, I need Final Fantasy to get a reprint, man. Final Fantasy's at 250. Ugh. Ugh. Oh man, I love Final Fantasy. I was thinking about doing a little bit of rip and ship for Spider-Man on the stream too. I don't really have enough boxes to do like a mass opening. I've got some friends interested in boxes as well. I wish I had more. I just wish I had more products. But it is how it is. It's fine. I'm happy with what I got. Can't complain too much. I mean, I can. I do love complaining every now and then. Put these up over here. Guys, I got a real serious question. Do you guys like to rip packs? Because I like to rip packs, and there's a couple sets that I offer on stream that like whisper to me, okay? One of them is Terrastal Festival. These sets, guys, they whisper to me whenever I'm trying to go to sleep, and they're just crying out for me to open them, because there could be a god pack in there. Shiny Treasure is very similar. Anytime I have 151 for the stream hanging around, you just never know, man. We pulled a god pack of 151 on stream for Seth. He got the Charizard. Isn't that crazy? But other than that one god pack on stream, I've never pulled another god pack. I feel like the pull rates are so low. And then I remember early on, whenever I first started streaming, I had some Surging Sparks packs, and all but one sold. And that one Surging Sparks pack was chilling on my stream setup for a month. Nobody bought it. It was chilling, and I thought about opening that 300 times over the course of 4 weeks. I didn't, because I stayed strong. I had self-control, and I stayed strong. I didn't open the pack, because it's not wise to open the pack. I bought it for stream. And then my friend buys the pack, one of our friends here on the stream, and they pull the Pikachu SIR. It literally was chilling on my desk that whole time. Crazy. So that experience haunts me to this day. To this day. So funny. Let's see, guys. Let's go ahead and dive in. Where are we going? We're gonna dive in somewhere. Oh, enjoy dinner. Enjoy dinner. Let's see. What do we want to list? I need to finish listing my I need to finish listing my Outlaws of Thunder Junction, so we're gonna do that right now. We're gonna work on that. Check out these cool special guests we got in our openings. They are rare cards, but they're not super pricey. Although this Morbid Opportunist, I think, is like a $10 card. Super cool. Kind of a full art card here. Beautiful arts, love it. The rest of them are pretty cool as well. And then I wish Desert. Some of the lands can go crazy, but that one wasn't a crazy one. It wasn't a crazy one. Okay, we're gonna go here. We're gonna start listing some of our, because right now, guys, oh yeah, my shop inventory is turned off because I was listing all these cards. So I need to get these listed so that I can turn it back on. We'll be good to go there. I'm gonna pull this over here so I don't miss any chats while we're listing, guys. We are listing some Outlaws of Thunder Junction breaking news. These are like really cool cards that kind of look like newspaper articles. From the Old West. They kind of have a different kind of frame and everything. We actually pulled the top chase here. It's the where are you at? Where are you at? Is it not in the stack? Oh yeah, it is. Got the Mana Drain, which is the top chase for this subset, which is cool. But yeah, that's what we're gonna be working on, guys. Just let me know if you have any questions in the meantime. Always happy to talk TCGs, all that good kind of stuff. Okay, sick. And then tomorrow I'll list all the commander decks, and then from there, I really want to look at getting some bulk lots listed on eBay. I want to start learning eBay and working towards building up more sales volume on there. That's another thing, like prioritizing and learning eBay is definitely coming first for me over something like TCG Direct. Okay, Abrupt Decay is what we're working on now. Let's go ahead and go here. Market price on this is 69 cents. Let's go. I'm thinking I have about 2 in there. It's funny with the way that I package these cards, I kind of can know how many I have just by the feel. The feel. We got Anguished Unmaking next. So I'm only listing mythics and rares, guys, just so you know. This is a $1.45 card. Love to see it. I do only have one. It's a mythic, so it's a little bit harder to pull there. with a texture foil. I've never seen a textured foil in person, but I bet they look amazing. Archive Trap, this one's sold out. I had some listed and it's all gone now. I have 2 of them. What we're looking at here, I think it'll focus. My camera does not want to focus on cards. I have to manually do it. It's lame. I almost listed 21 of those. That would have been so bad. Oh, dude, today experiencing that like ghost inventory is so scary. That Gengar is gonna haunt me, man. Archmage's Charm is up next. We got 1 of these left. It looks like we're gonna add about 3 more. No, 2 more. Love that. So we'll have 3 total. I'm basically gonna have a whole 5-row of Outlaws of Thunder Junction now, which is pretty exciting, honestly. We got Bedevil. Bedevil is a 30-cent card, nothing too crazy, but in terms of like lower end cards, it's pretty great, honestly. We're gonna add 2 more to our quantity there. Collective Defiance. This is a rare card as well. 20-cent card, still not bad. I would say that's a higher end bulk card right there. Commandeer, this one sold out last time at 50 cents. It's actually gone up in price to 61 cents. Love to see that. Got 2 of those as well. But yeah, guys, if you're looking at selling TCGs and you haven't really looked into learning about Magic the Gathering, I highly recommend it. If you're just looking at Pokemon, honestly, the most important thing though, if you're just getting started, is to grow with what you know. And so if what you know and really vibe with is Pokemon, you should stick with Pokemon until you have really good, strong processes all set up. And then once you've done that, once you've stuck with Pokemon long enough, you feel confident, then you can start learning other things, branching out into other TCGs and stuff like that. But there's no reason to rush it. There's no reason to rush it, especially if you're just learning and still gathering experience. Trust me. Trust me, bro. Crime and Punishment's up next. This is a fun little dual card if you've ever seen these. It's like 2 cards on 1. I don't think they look very cool. It's a cool concept to have a card that does dual things, but in actuality, it's just kind of messy. But for the sake of the game, it's kind of cool. Like in a deck, being able to use something like that, I can see why that would be pretty fun. Cruel Ultimatum is next. We got 2 more here to add. The mana cost on this card is crazy. It's 2 blues, 3 blacks, and 2 reds. That's so crazy. I feel like it'd be hard to play that card. Decimate. This is a pretty lower end card here, I would say. Only worth 17 cents, but honestly, that's not bad for me because it's my floor price right now. And if something's valued at my floor price, it's even better. The Tension Sphere is what we're doing next. Another lower end card, but this one sells every now and then. I definitely get some orders, typically with multiple of them. Dust Bowl. I think there are 3. 1, 2, 3 here. Dust Bowl is just a rare, and it is a 30-cent rare. We're adding 3, so we'll have a total of 5. Electro Dominance. Another 30-cent card here. Not bad, not bad. We're adding 2. Endless Detour. Lower end card here. Only got one. Oh, we have a foil Endless Detour too. Magic the Gathering foils look really great. It doesn't really add a ton of value to the actual cards. This one added about 10 cents, 9 or 10 cents. Better than a lot. Better than a lot others. But also foils just don't sell very often, to be honest, in Magic. Whenever I get orders with foils, they typically have like 10 foils on them. It's like it's an order with only foils. I'm sure some people prefer to play with foils. That's the vibe I get. Also guys, I'm gonna do some videos after stream, so I may not stream for as long as I did last night, but I got some video ideas that I'm working on right now, and I think we're gonna be talking about whether or not Pokemon is in a bubble, or TCGs in general. Like, are we experiencing a bubble with the TCG market in general, everything considered, Pokemon considered? Or is this not a bubble? And is this just a normal market swing? But when I say normal, it's not been normal. You know what I mean? Like there have been there are things happening right now in a lot of TCGs that are not normal per se, not what we've experienced in the past. And so I think that's got a lot of people, honestly, a lot of people are hoping that it's a bubble. They're hoping that things will turn and change. But I think, I don't think it's going to turn out the way that a lot of people are hoping, unfortunately. Hot take though, I honestly don't think that we're in a bubble. I think that we are seeing a increase of demand. I think we're seeing some interesting things play out with supply as well. I think some weird stuff is happening in terms of the supply that's available and being released and printed. But yeah, I don't think it's a bubble. I'll talk more about it on the video, but hopefully I don't get canceled for that hot take. I don't think it's a bubble, but I also don't think it's in the healthiest state it could be in. But honestly, I think that Pokemon in particular is walking such a fine line of supply to meet the demand that I think literally all it will take is one set or even one type of SKU and product line for them to tip the scales just enough that it will flush out a lot of demand very quickly. People will jump out of positions very quickly as well. I think literally we're walking a very fine line, and things could change. They could change very soon, or Pokemon could dance. They could do this dance for the next 2 years. Like, it's gonna be very, very interesting. I'm here for it though. I think that I've learned so much through this. I'm excited. Honestly, like, as someone that's selling and trying to run like a little business, I'm also very excited about experiencing a downturn. And I know that sounds crazy and probably ridiculous, and maybe I won't make it, maybe my business won't make it through a downturn, but honestly, I'm just excited to experience it because it's all so new for me. And maybe 3 months into the downturn, I'll be like, I hate this. I wish we would go back to the hype cycle, Totally possible. Let's see, guys. We are listing some Thunder Junction cards right now, if you're wondering. We do have packs available over at RAR TCG if you want to check those out. But also let me know how you're doing. How was your Saturday? 3 of these, so that's going to be 11. Simple math. I like this. Human Warrior. It looks like my battery is probably going to die soon on my camera, so I'll have to keep an eye on that and change that out whenever it's ready. I'm just making sure I didn't list any textured foils by accident, because honestly that would be the worst case scenario. I would cry. Honestly, I would probably just have to refund the order. It wouldn't be the worst thing, but it just wouldn't be the best. Imp's Mischief. We got one of these. This is a $2 card now. That's crazy. Indomitable Creativity. I like that name. Indomitable Creativity. Not an expensive card though. We got one of these. Got the Ionize. This one has not sold very well. I still got some in stock. Got two of these to add. We are over halfway done listing our Thunder Junction cards. This is super exciting. The 3 cards we see on screen will be the last 3 cards I actually list for Thunder Junction before moving on to either the Commander decks or some Pokemon cards listing, so it'll be fun. Leyline Binding is a mythic. It's worth about 55 cents. It's pretty great. Adding one more to my inventory there. Mana Drain, the big one. I've never listed a Mana Drain before. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. It's a $40 card, $38. Got one super sick card, by the way. Here it is. Love that. I love that we hit that in the box. Ooh, the textured foil looks so sick. Dude, how much is that? $200. That's crazy. Mindbreak Trap, another mythic here. Not a bad card, I don't believe. About $8 worth. That going there. Mind Slaver as well is going to be a mythic, but I think this one's worth a bit less. Just $1 card. Not terrible. Oko Thief of Crowns. This one is a mythic, but I do not think this is a good mythic. Actually, it's worth more than the last one. Oh my gosh, it's worth almost $3. My bad. I'm sorry, Oko. My bad. I'm hating on you a little bit. Outlaws Merriment. Oh, my camera's dead, guys. I need to update the battery. Get this listed real fast though, and then we'll update the battery. 5 there. We're almost done. Take a second, guys. Gotta change this out real fast. Not the best, most efficient setup for my camera, but that's okay. Works good enough. I wonder if they sell better batteries these days. Buying like a GoPro. Okay, we should be so back now. We should be so back. Yes, we are so back. What are you doing over here? Okay. And then I need this. Perfect. We're back in business. Pariah is the next card we're looking at here, guys. I only have one left. It's about 38-cent card. Love to see that. Got 2 of them. Path to Exile. This one sells every now and then as well, which is nice. Got 2 of those as well. Pest Token. 25 cents for a token. I love that. They sell slowly, but when they sell, they are worth it. Pest Infestation. 60-cent card. We're adding 2. I'm excited to have these listed. I'll turn my shop back on, see if we get any orders as we continue to chat. Primal Might as well. Got 2. Ooh, we got some reanimates here. That's one of my faves. Great card. It's a rare worth about 5 buckaroonies. Love to see that. Also, anytime a card is worth $5, low $5, always list at $4.99. In my opinion, you don't have to do that, but if you're using the free shipping over $5 method, I think that is advantageous for you. It's surprising how many times just one of those cards will sell and you'll get a little extra shipping money on top of that, which is always really great. Okay, we're on the last page here. Siphon Insights. 2 of these as well. Got 2 of almost everything. I had some really great comments on YouTube today. Also, I saw that Pokepaster TJ, he shouted us out in a video, which is super cool. Definitely seeing like an increase in subscribers, which I'm just gonna attribute that to Pokepaster. I have one other video that's gotten over 1,000 likes, or 1,000, I wish 1,000 likes, 1,000 views, which is pretty rare for me. So that's pretty cool as well. But yeah, any followers I get from now on, I'm just gonna attribute to TJ. Got 2 there. 20-cent card, love to see it. Surgical Extraction. This one sells pretty good. About 69-cent card. We're almost there. Thoughtseize is next. Mythic here. This one sells pretty quick. It's a $5 card as well. Ooh, we have a Thoughtseize Hollow too. Little foil there, beautiful. Not the textured foil though. The foil it does have a little bit of a premium, about $2 on it. Nothing too crazy there, but we'll take it. That's pretty awesome. The $5 to $7. Unlicensed hearse. Oh, this one's gone up a little bit since the last time I listed it. That's exciting. Got 2 there, so we'll throw that in. And then we also have a foil. Little foil unlicensed hearse. Wow, the foil has like a $1 premium on it. That seems kind of crazy. I'm gonna list it at I'm gonna list it at market. That's what I always do, but surprised. Vanishing Verse. This one sells a little bit here and there. Everything sells, guys. I'm just going off of memory at this point. We got 2. Villainous Wealth. 25-cent card. Love to see. We got 2 cards left, guys. We got Voidrend and Void Slime. Voidrend is a pretty good one. A decent card. Sells quite a bit. Not worth a ton of money, but we love high sell-through rate cards. That's all I gotta say. 2 of these as well. Dude, that's sick. Okay, we just got all of our breaking news listed. Love that for us. We'll throw those over there. That means we need to get these live, all of our special guests. And I'm gonna go ahead and turn my inventory on. We are missing out on cells right now. It's only been off for about, I guess now, like an hour, 2 hours, I guess. Inventory is live, guys. Let's go. Inventory we'll keep listing though. We need the Port Razor is going to be our first one we list. Borderless. I don't know how much this is. Oh, it's like a $4 card. We'll take that. That's pretty sick. Port Razor has been listed. We love that. How much are these like Commander Legends ones? Pretty good card. Over $1. Let's do Desert next. There we are. I don't think this one's worth very much. Oh, $2. It's not bad. Not the most amazing hit I've ever seen in my life, but also I'm happy with the $2 card. Morbid Opportunist. Borderless. Here we go. $10 card right here. Love, love, love that for us. Ooh, the foil. Ooh, pulling a foil special guest in a box would be crazy. It's gonna be so rare. Okay. All of them are listed, guys. We need some cards over here just for your viewing pleasure. We will check out this Lily's Clefairy EX. This is the promo version from the little like milk box special product that they had. I also might actually grade this card because it has really good centering, so that could legit happen. Okay, up next we need to list all of these A specs and everything. I'm trying to think of how I want to go about this. I may need to alphabetize and then go from there. Or I can do it by set, and actually I should probably do it by set and have them set up in their correct spots. So interesting. When I get these listed though, I would not be surprised if someone came through and like cleared out a ton of these EXs. It's crazy how often someone will come in and just buy like, I don't know, like all of your EXs out. It's actually crazy. Just looking at a couple things here, y'all. Both of my negative feedbacks have come through on TCG Player. It is a sad day. It is a sad day. One of them even says buyer beware. I actually made a couple mistakes recently, my own fault. So number one, I got the 2 negative reviews. One was a middle ground, was a 3. The other one was a 2. Due to an update of shipping that I made. I haven't received any other negative feedback tied to that shipping method, so I'm still waiting for the data to gather. But also, I did make 2 mistakes. So I filled an order with a foil card when it should have been non-foil. Person was super kind about it. They actually profited from it. You know, the card's worth a little bit more. they didn't really profit from it, but they got a card they didn't mean to get, but they were super kind about it. And that happened again today as well with one of my Final Fantasy Commander cards. So I definitely need to pay more attention. Good feedback. It's good feedback from the sellers, the buyers. I'm the seller. Okay, y'all. I think we actually might call the stream right here, guys. We've been live for a little bit over an hour. It's actually been great. We've had some really amazing conversation about the direct program, everything like that. We got to list a lot of our, all of our breaking news cards as well. So been pretty productive stream. Much love to everyone that's hanging out, everyone that's chilling. I am gonna break off a little earlier than normal so that I have a little bit extra time to record my videos. So got some videos cooking. They should be released tonight. But yeah, thank y'all so much, and I'll see you guys again next week. Hit me up on any of the Instagram